Hey, what's going on? Quis here from Sports Vibes TV, and the rumor mill is heating up. The Knicks have been linked to just about everybody: Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal, Victor Oladipo, and now things are starting to heat up a little bit more around Andre Drummond. Now, I'll be upfront with you. Andre Drummond is not a player I would want on the team personally, but it seems like the Knicks, they're trying to prepare a package in order to acquire him. And this is coming from Sam Amico from 48 Minutes. Now, I have the article pulled up. This article is really focusing on the Bulls' pursuit of Andre Drummond, but he dropped a little bit of information when it comes to the Knicks' pursuit of Andre Drummond and what a source in the league is saying is the current situation. So let me just pull that up for you. So as you can see, it says Bulls among those expressing interest in Cavs Andre Drummond. And I'll leave the link down in the description if you want to read the article a little bit more in depth. But I'm just going to go and skip to the part that kind of referred to the Knicks and where they are in their pursuit of Andre Drummond. So as you can see, let's start here. As for Drummond, there is no shortage of interest. He has been linked to the Knicks, Raptors, Nets, Celtics, Trailblazers, and Los Angeles Clippers, and now the Bulls. According to one league source, the Knicks are the quote-unquote front runner for Drummond. So it seems like the Knicks right now are heavy in their pursuit of bringing in Andre Drummond. I think the Knicks should address other areas on this team. I feel like we should be trying to address our long-term situation when it comes to the point guard position. We could also address the fact that we need a three to come in and take some minutes from Reggie Bullock. If we were going to be preparing a trade package for a player, I would have hoped it would be for a player that addresses one of those two situations. Now, you might be wondering, what could this package look like? Well, from this same source, they dropped an article. I believe it was on March 1st. Yeah, it was March 1st. I think they dropped this article. Yep, right there. And this one, they're discussing what this package for Drummond could be. And they're saying it's looking like Nerlens Noel and Kevin Knox could potentially get this trade done. So if this trade does end up happening, based on what Sam Amico is hearing around the league, it'll probably be Nerlens Noel and Kevin Knox. I don't know if I would want to trade Kevin Knox for a rental in Andre Drummond. It's not like Andre Drummond is going to come in here and the Knicks are going to decide to extend him. I would hope that's not what they're planning on doing. So if they're going to be giving up a piece like Kevin Knox, I would rather they give up that piece for a player that's going to be in our long-term future, not for a rental that's going to help us, maybe get better seeding when it comes to the playoffs. I don't think the addition of an Andre Drummond is really going to raise us into the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference. Not only that, I was doing some research online, and it seems like one of the reasons the Knicks have been tentative when it comes to making a deal is they don't want to disrupt the chemistry of the team right now. And I would think if you bring in Andre Drummond, he's going to slot in at the starter. I don't think the team would trade for Andre Drummond and have him come off the bench. If that was the situation, he could have stayed with the Cavaliers and did the same thing, backing up a Jared Allen. So that's another reason why I would be hesitant to a Andre Drummond move. But I really wanted to bring this up to your attention so I could hear what you think. Let me know down in the comments. Do you want the Knicks to pursue Andre Drummond? Personally, me, I think we should go a different avenue, a different route, and try to build the team elsewhere. But I would just really like to hear what you think. Let me know down in the comments. Once again, I'm Quis, host of Sports Vibes TV, and I'm out.
Stress.